I got so much I gotta get done. But hey, y'all, we driving. I usually don't like to drive and be on live, but again, we're on here trying to multitask. But I wanted to get on here because one, um, girl, hold on, let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. First of all, I hope everybody is doing well, y'all. Can y'all believe we are literally like October really went by so freaking fast. I'm still like in disbelief that it's pretty much over in like November, and then it's like locking. Oh shit, I went the wrong goddamn way. See what I mean? See what I mean? Talking about trying to drive and do this all at the same time. Um, but I wanted to get on here because one, if you're a mom, a lot of moms obviously follow me. If first of all, if this is your first time seeing me, girl, my name is Sierra Johnny. I'm a wife mama too. Y'all, one, I uploaded a vlog. Well, it's uploaded. I just gotta make a thumbnail so y'all actually click on it and watch it. So stay tuned for that, okay? As soon as I get home, I'm gonna do that. But I gotta run these errands real quick. But two, I wanted to first just kind of reintroduce myself. I'm kind of going through like a rebrand. Girl, it's a long story. We're going through a rebrand, and yeah, and I like to just share my journey with y'all because one thing about it, and two things for motherfucking sure, for sure, me trying not to cuss, is girl, you should be rich. I don't care what nobody is telling you, sis. If you on this phone, if you on a laptop, whatever, baby, you should be making passive income. And I get on here and I say that all the time, but y'all, I really mean it. So if you do not know, I'm a mom. And I got started my whole digital marketing journey where I started actually making a lot of money selling done for you digital products. And I know that it's annoying. I know you probably heard it. Y'all, sorry, my phone gonna be shaking because the street right here is a little raggedy. But I know that, you know, a lot of people, and hopefully y'all can hear me while I'm on here just talking. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. If y'all, please, because I don't want to be wasting my time or wasting y'all time. But so when I started, y'all, and I try to get on here, it's not to brag, ain't none of that. I just be trying to let y'all know, like, because I know what it's like to be praying for a situation or be praying for a way out, an opportunity, something, right? And it damn sure ain't no, you can't hear me? Okay, I just want to make sure. Thank you, T. Where you been at? How things going, sis? But y'all, like, I get so excited and I get so passionate about it because I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it too. And like, I know that like it's annoying. Now, one thing I will say that I got that a lot of people don't got is, baby, I'm determined. Even when days are slow, even when people ain't liking my shit, supporting me or whatever, I believe in me. And that's all this fucking takes. So anyways, if you're a mom, I created a program. It's called the Mompreneur Method. And I took all of the skills and honestly my mistakes and things that I learned to start making passive income online, and I put it inside this program. But I structured it completely different, like something you've never seen before, because it's like, baby, let's weed out all the information. You know what I'm saying? Let's get rid of the fluff and get straight to it, right? And I want to say, like, I just have been going through a phase, because this is the thing. I have always struggled with being a people pleaser. I'm a recovering people pleaser, okay? I always just want to, you know, it's just something that I've always been this type of way, y'all. Like, I can't help it, right? And so, like, even just here lately, I've been getting just so much confirmation from, like, some of my creator friends who are 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners, an 8-figure earner. And I'm like, hey, I just want to ask you for my opinion, because before I go all in, you know what I mean? Because y'all, again, I try to be vulnerable and honest with y'all before I go all in. And you know what I'm saying? Like, with my program, like, do you honestly, like, do you resonate with it? Do you, like, how do you feel about it? You know, and all of them are like, girl, you need to up the motherfucking price on this. Like, the way you structured it, the way you talk, the way you explain things, and how, you know, you break it down, it's really going to help moms. And it's like, y'all, like, I know so many moms, for example, that I've worked with in the past that did give up, that, you know, because again, y'all, like, ain't nobody, I don't care what nobody say. Like, I know how social media be trying to make it seem like shit be happening overnight. This shit don't happen overnight for nobody. Now, if it do, baby, God bless you. I'm so happy for you. I'm excited for you. But everything that I have in my life personally, I've had to work for. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. I mean, I'm thankful to God, you know what I'm saying, that he's given me the ability, the strength, the mental, right? But nothing has ever happened overnight. It required work. And I still go through the phase now of like, damn, hey, I'm not getting a lot of likes. Ain't nobody sharing my content. Ain't nobody, you know, that's why I'll be telling y'all, like, when y'all be asking me to vlog and stuff like that, I'm like, are y'all gonna watch it? Cause hell, you know, but I'm like, baby, we just gonna start putting vlogs up, okay? We ain't editing the shit no more. Y'all just gonna, baby, y'all gonna see me propping the camera up. I promise you, I'm not editing no more. But seriously, like, y'all, your life, if you lock in and learn a skill, your life can completely change. Every day I wake up, I'm just so grateful to God, because I'm, okay, they putting a Kava right here? Girl, not downtown. Ooh, it look a little ghetto. But they got a Kava out here? Girl, girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. You know, my hungry ass. Going over the course to relaunch. Okay, I feel you, sis. But where was I at? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, like, so I just recently got confirmation from people. So I do want to get on here and just let mamas know, like, sis, if you a mom, I'm telling you, you need to lock in with me. I don't ever get on here and really say nothing like that, but you need to lock in with me, and you need to grab the mompreneur before it goes up, because November 1st, the price is going up. And like I said, like, not that I didn't believe in myself, but y'all, it's sometimes it is refreshing to hear from other people. And like I said, when I be talking to people that, you know, are in their life where I would ideally like to be, I want to be a 7-figure earner, 8-figure earner, you know what I mean? Like, now I can truthfully say that, you know, wow, the fact, and I'm grateful to God, like, I'm a multi 6-figure earner from selling somebody else's shit. And again, I'm grateful for that, but it's time to lock in. It's time to double down. And that's exactly what I do. So again, like, in this economy, what we're going up, like, I just came from my job, for example, and it's just like them talking about, well, we got some good ass insurance, and they was talking about like how, you know, the premiums and stuff is going on. Like, y'all, everybody and their mama feeling it in this economy. But I'm telling you, if you lock in and learn a skill, like, really actually learn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they used to instill in us about going to college and shit and getting in all that debt and getting a degree, like forcing it on you. Nah, like, if you actually, like, this is really fun. I get paid to be myself. I get paid to drive around, girl. You could be doing the exact same thing, baby. When you folding them clothes, this is why I'm always saying this. When you folding clothes, when you doing loading the dishwasher, y'all, I'm not playing. Like, you could be literally making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. This is no joke. This is no thing. I don't care if you haven't experienced, y'all. And then again, like, a lot of the moms that I've mentored, and like to see them making their first $1,000, their first 10K, it is not just about the money. Honestly, about the impact, to say that, you know, I'm a blessing to other people. That's the thing that what allows me to show up even when people don't like my content, even when people don't reshare my stuff or whatever, is because I know that it's going to get in front of the right people. And that is what I wish that people would understand, that that's what it's about. And I think that that's why so many people fall off and quit. Like, there's a purpose, well, at least for me. Baby, there's a purpose behind this. Baby, I'm a blessing, okay? Like, you know what I mean? So again, I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, like, again, if you are someone that has been wanting to learn, maybe you went down that road too of like buying different programs, buying different courses, and the shit didn't work out for you. Girl, I feel you. I've definitely been there. I too am a sucker for, you know what I mean, a good pitch, baby, if it's gonna change your life or whatever. But seriously, y'all, like, I strive into, you know, now that I'm a course creator, community creator, whatever you want to, like, I ain't just talking about the shit just to be talking about it. I know it can really change your life. No, I'm saying it's not a get rich scheme. No, I'm not saying it's, you know, overnight success, but I promise you, if you lock in and learn skill, lock in with me, come to my master classes that I have that are inside of the community, and actually, like, for real, like for example, I am doing this Saturday a MPM class specifically for my moms, because inside of my community, hey Natasha, hey girl, how you doing? But okay, T, I'm sorry, I didn't even answer you. I didn't even respond to what you said. You said that you're about to relaunch. Okay, I'm excited for you, girl. So that means you got a plethora of content built up, right? Period. But so one thing that I'm doing, for example, and this is what I mean, like, when I say I'm locking in, I am doing my first, like, kind of in-depth masterclass for my community, the Mompreneur Method. And I'm really going to be working with these moms. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to multitask out here. Okay? I was trying to be nosy and see. I wanted to go look at this property, y'all. Again, I told y'all I'm multitasking. Okay, mind your business. Hey, y'all. Okay, it look a little rough over here. I'm cool. Okay, I'm gonna tell babe, hell no. Okay, yeah. So I can go back up north. Let me turn real quick. I'm in a suspect area. I didn't know where I was at. Yeah, it ain't got a for sale sign out there either. So this Saturday I'm doing, if you are inside of MPM and you are interested in actually reselling my program, because it is 100% profit. You're gonna learn branding, marketing. You're gonna learn other streams of income. But girl, mainly it's all about you learning. Because I'm telling y'all, when I locked in and learned the skill and learned how to resell someone else's shit over plus over a year, I'm like, baby, mamas, okay? Because like I said, we always be outside when you out with the kids and stuff, like, sis, you should be getting deposits and you shouldn't feel a way about it, okay? And if anybody's telling you to, but do I got some moms? Where the moms at? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all mama, because I don't want to be wasting my time, okay? But yeah, so right now my program is $177. Like I said, when you get it, it's 100% resellable. You can sell it as your own. If you want to bundle with something, as long as you don't sell it for less than the price right now. It's glitching. Oh shit. Because I was in this suspect area. Maybe that's why. Yes, grab some donuts and leave that area immediately. You know where I'm at, Tanisha? Look, I was like, okay, girl. No, girl, I should have knew when it was $85,000. I'm like, baby, it look a little suspect. I said I wanted to just, you know how you got to ride by it? I said, oh, this ain't for me. Cereal or milk first? What? Oh, why is that popping up like that? Is the connection glitchy, y'all? Tanisha, I'm laughing at you. Girl, I'm just, when they get a combo over here, like, I'm like, girl, when did this happen? It's better now. Maybe because I was over there. Okay, that was a sign from Jesus. Hell no, I'm gonna tell babe, we ain't doing it. Grab some donuts. I'm just still laughing. You said grab some donuts. Girl, I don't even go there no more. I be going to, where I be, honestly, you know who got some good donuts? Girl, Meyer. That's where the hell I be going, is Meyer these days. Thank you. Y'all, I'm sorry. My mind is all over the place. Let me finish. I be trying to not pitch to y'all, but let me finish. So anyways, inside the Mompreneur, you can click the link in my description on my YouTube page here, girl. But I show you like behind the scenes of what I do and how I'm allowed to like basically make, you know, anywhere from $400 to about $3,000 a day. Usually that's about my average. I do a lot of live streaming, y'all. But again, people want to learn these skills. Don't nobody want to get no second job? Do y'all want to get a second job? Because I be damn, y'all. And just, again, locking in on a skill. Like, I can't tell you how many times I wanted to give up, how many times I've started and stopped things, but I pushed through in this whole digital marketing space, and I have definitely reaped the benefits. I'm someone that I don't like to like try to get, because I don't never want to come off like I'm bragging. Like when you a Leo in general, you come off like you bragging, and I really don't. But like, y'all be want to know, bitch, I didn't fix my goddamn credit. Baby, I started an Airbnb business. I started a Turo business. I can do things, you know, without not having to, like, that alone is a blessing. You know how many times I used to have to, baby, I'm in Dollar Tree. Let me look at my account first before I swipe this card. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, getting out of that lifestyle, and the fact that we are just so conditioned to and we're told, like, y'all, I was sitting up, like, I was sitting up here in this meeting just a few minutes ago, and I'm like, bro, I am so, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's getting to a point. I'm trying to hold on, but all income to me is good income. Like, you know what I mean? My husband, he about to go to days. Like, just so many amazing things have happened. But again, like, all because every time I just think about it, it all comes back down to me locking in and learning a skill. Y'all, you got to learn the information. You have to. This ain't no get a course and just be trying to sell it. And that's what motherfuckers be trying to do. And they don't be making no money. And then they get frustrated and they get mad. And that ain't what this is. That ain't what you got to do. Kava just opened down. It look a little rough, though, Tanisha. I'm like, this Kava look a little dirty. What are 2 good movies to watch back to back? Baby, I don't know. I don't watch the movies because I'm too busy locked in trying to get this money, so I wouldn't know. I don't watch TV, none of that, y'all. All I do is work on my business straight up. Like, not trying to sound like an asshole or anything, but honestly, I can't even tell you the last time I've gotten to watch a movie because I'm always on the damn computer or on my phone trying to work to figure out how to get this bread. And that's another thing, y'all. Like, people be so invested in like celebrities. You sharing this person's shit on your page, this and that. And I'm like, girl, she already rich. He already rich. What you gonna do? When you gonna lock in? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So again, like, I just wanted to get on here and say that because like I said, as I'm going through this rebrand, y'all gonna see a completely different me. And like, I even had to make like, I'm sitting up here making a decision, like how like the program that I got started with, for example, Digital Wealth Academy, right? Taught me everything that I know. I love the program. It allows me to make, obviously, 10K months with ease, literally with my eyes closed. But like, I'm even getting to a point now where I'm getting ready to step back from that. So if you are still interested in investing in yourself, I am always going to praise and give DWA their clout, just because like that is literally, I would not be where I'm at. I would not be in this motherfucking car if it was not for DWA. But I am definitely moving to a point where I'm going to be removing it from my site and just focusing on my program, because I know that the program that I put together, every time I think about it, like, y'all, I am determined. I'm going to help millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of moms get passive income, possibly walk away from their job and be able to live the life that they want to live. You know, I'm a homeschooling mama, so, you know, being at home with my kids, like, I just love the life that I get to live. And like I said, if I can do it, I know that you can do it as well. So y'all gonna see, I'm be getting on y'all nerves, but that's a part of it, okay? That's a part of it. I'm be getting on y'all motherfucking nerves, talking about NPM all day. NPM, what? NPM. But like I said, I definitely, if they're, because obviously I have guys that I mentor and stuff like that they be asking about, like, you have another program that you can get started with, so I have DWA and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, we locking in. So if you a mama, I'm telling you, you're going to want to grab the MPM before the price goes up. November the 1st, it is going up to $297. And actually, after that, it's going to continue to go up as we go into the new year, because the things that I put in there, the training that I put in there, like I said, I mean, I felt this way, don't get me wrong, right? But to, like I said, to get confirmation from people that are, like I said, I admire, that are 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners, 8-figure earners, like y'all, Rachel herself. I don't know if y'all know, I love me some Rachel. She's always been supportive of me, helped me in my journey. Obviously, she's the creator of DWA. Like, I had her do like an overview of my program, and she was just like, Sierra, you need to be upping the price on this. And I'm like, girl, like for real, like tell me the truth. Like, if it's something else, because I'm not where, it's not definitely where I want to be, but like just what's in there alone. She was like, yeah, I don't know if y'all know Nurse Miranda. I even posted what she said about it on my story and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop playing. I gotta stop being nice. And again, y'all, people are charging people thousands and thousands of dollars, and people aren't even getting the skills that they need. And here I am trying to be nice. Oh, I want to make it affordable for everybody. That's that people pleaser. That's that people pleaser in me. Don't do that, okay? Like, for real. Learn a skill. Learn a way to package the knowledge that you have. And I promise you, you will make money in your sleep over and 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 over. Like, I'd be like, man, like, baby, anytime somebody asks to borrow some money, I'd be like, I can show you a skill. I can show you this skill so you can learn how to make this money. I ain't got nothing to give you, baby. Sorry. But anyway, so yeah. So I will continue to get on here and, like, you know, do like a live Q&As, but I definitely am, like I said, as I make this transition, as we rebrand. Yeah, the podcast, I just want to let y'all know, I do have a podcast linked with my course and community NPM, so that's getting ready to come back, baby. Y'all about to see this merch girl. It's just know that we've been working, okay? Just know that we've been working. Okay, clearly, why is it traffic already? The hell is going on? But yeah, y'all, do y'all have any questions? But like I said, I really do try to get on here and answer questions. Like, maybe you don't know what affiliate marketing is, digital marketing is. Maybe you are thinking about getting a second job, but I'm telling you, before you do that, baby, look into this. Even if it's not with me, look into it for yourself, because there's plenty of people. I just always tell people, if I'm not your vibe, I'm not your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever, you know, be that's fine. But I have helped literally over 400, and I think the last time I counted, we was at 486 people, 486 moms. I've helped a lot more people than that start their digital marketing business, help them make their first 1K, their first 10K. Yes, Natasha, class is tonight, girl. The class is tonight. I will be on there. I was gonna actually ask y'all, since I need to do a better job promoting ICM, but again, that's coming too as well. What's your availability, girl? I'm about to look, because I know Tori she be available. I might see if y'all want to meet a little bit early. Y'all want to meet a little bit earlier? Because we can. The 7 o'clock. I really think I'm thinking about, you let me know, sis. Like, what does your Thursday look like? Because I'm thinking about us meeting like at 11. I got 2 calls that I gotta do tonight with 2 people. Yeah, so let me know, what's your availability looking like? Because if I can, I would like to do like an early call on Thursday, or we can mix that around maybe on Monday. But are you available, like, let's say 3 o'clock? What class you doing? So this is for my other mentorship group inside of school, and this is for everybody. So like guys, women, or whatever like that, not necessarily geared towards moms. It's called ICM Inner Circle Method. I was gonna do it while the girls at Girl Scout. I'm at work today. Okay. But yeah, let me know what you think though, as far as like say on Monday, keeping it at 7 p.m. because like I said, I'm about to kind of up the actual classes that I'm doing for NPM, because like on Tuesday I have the little Q&A. But then on I might as well just take the highway, huh? Okay. Fuck it. But I would like to do like an early class, because you know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of West Coast people, and I be feeling bad, but I'm like, girl, can we knock this out, y'all? Okay. Well, no, it'll still be at 7 then. I'll keep it at 7, sis. I feel you. Girl, we'll adjust, yeah. But see, this is the thing, like, and that's another thing too, like, I don't really, like, I be wanting to record the calls, but I really don't. Like, I feel like, hey, lock in, because that's the thing, y'all. Like, I can't say it enough, and I don't mean no disrespect, but like, people be swearing up and down that they want to change their life and that they want to make all this money, but you don't even lock in on a skill. I'm not talking about y'all, I'm speaking in general. Half of these people don't even be going through like modules and stuff, and it's like the information is right there. Like, you just gotta go. Nobody's gonna do nothing for you. Nobody's gonna come and save you. You gotta lock in. People are like, oh, I've been through the modules. I did it, whatever. But I'm like, I know you couldn't have, because every time I go through a module, whether it's DWA or even my own shit, I be feeling inspired. The things, like, and don't get me wrong, as a mom, a working mom, because I work my 9 to 5, I homeschool my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be tired. Don't get me wrong. I definitely am tired. So I feel that. But at the same time, me changing my life, me stepping up, me wanting to do the things that I want to do, not having to worry about money, not having to worry about certain things, to me, that's a little bit more important. So yeah, there are days, like I was talking to somebody, no shade, I ain't trying to talk about nobody or whatever like that. But like, I've talked to people where they're like, oh, well, I'm going on vacation. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm going to the Chris Brown concert. I'm going to go see Beyonce. I'm doing this. I got to do that. I got to go to this. And I'm like, y'all, like, that's the thing. Every person that I know, at least that I admire and that I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to be like nobody. Don't get me wrong. But like, you know, be making that type of money or whatever like that. Like, everybody says the same thing. You have to lock in. You have to sacrifice some shit. You can't be out here like, you gotta choose, you know what I'm saying? Now you can't go out with the girls tonight. Now you can't go to the family reunion this time because you're trying to lock in on this business, y'all. Time, people don't even realize that is one of the biggest currencies that motherfuckers don't even just realize. Baby, if you locked in 30 days and learn a fucking skill, learn a skill, and I'm serious, and show up when it's ugly, show up when, again, that's why I'm always saying the same thing, when nobody's supporting you. Can I keep straight? Or that's on the highway. I be acting like I don't know where I'm at on the, right? Child, is this a one-way? Yo, I'm sorry. You would think, baby, I live here and I don't know where I'm going. Sorry. Hey, Trinice. That was actually a big mistake of mine, not actually going through those miles. And again, like, I can't say it enough. And I always use this as an example. Y'all know, again, I have said this to Brooklyn's face. Seriously, this is no shade or any kind of way. I tell people all the time, like, just use DBA, for example. I never really, from the shit that I did go through, it wasn't helpful for me. For me personally, it's definitely helpful. But again, like, what you lock in and actually learn something, like, I know people that have made $1 million from DBA. Again, you gotta lock in and learn the information and believe in the information. Like, it's not, I'm telling you right now, for the people that are reselling courses and stuff like that, or selling the product that's yours, like, that energy, y'all, I'm always saying this because it's true. That energy, people can feel it. People can feel if you believe in this shit, or if you just trying to, hey, y'all, let me just show you how to make some money. Here's how you make some, like, baby, you don't even believe in this shit. Why am I gonna buy something from you? Like, what? Like, what? Oh, thank you, Janice. I seen you on live. I always try to go in there and watch your live and support you too, sis. Hey, y'all, if y'all trying to start y'all garden, I'm telling you, Janice, when I lock in, when I get this property, me and my husband, we trying to buy a property out in Vegas. And I'm like, can I start a garden here? But you know, the weather is hell, so I don't know. But I'm like, I'm gonna start my garden. I'm gonna mess with you. I promise you, I am. Sorry, y'all. What did I miss somebody? Okay. Oh yeah, but let me finish, because I gotta get this off my chest, because it be really pissing me off. Like, y'all, like, and that's the thing. That's why honestly, I'm so grateful for my upbringing. I'm so grateful that, again, ain't nothing ever been handed to me. Everything that I have in my life, I've always had to work for. Nobody has ever, like, I've never lucked up and just, oh, you know, just because you're cute. Like, it don't work like that. I've always had to put in work, right? And I'm telling you, stop thinking that the world owes you something. Stop thinking that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, I watched her on social media and she said that she's made all this money. Oh, and then that's where people be saying, oh, it's a scam. It's too good to be true. No, your mindset is a scam. It's a scam that you think that your ass can get a product that you don't even go through. Don't even, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is why I'm always preaching to the mamas, because I'm like, think about how we talk to our kids. My son come to me all the time and he gets frustrated about, like, he wants to be an artist or whatever like that. And he'll get frustrated. I'm like, bro, you ain't even tried. You giving up after 2 times? Like, what the hell? I said, son, like, it takes, you know, a person, you know, true artists and stuff, they got fucking notebooks of plethoras of, you know, different things that they've sketched out or whatever. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Until you have exhausted all of your, and that's why I be trying to tell people, like, if you truly have bought a course and you went through the modules multiple times, I'm telling you, and one time ain't gonna do it, girl. It don't work like that. You went through the modules multiple times because you have to try different things, different strategies, y'all. I tell people all the time, like, have y'all noticed, for example, if you can follow me for a minute, how motherfucking long have I been saying, hey, y'all, I get on live and I make all my money from, you know, going live stream. I get on live all the time. Baby, when I tell you, I can say this now because I ain't gonna do it. When I tell you I was gonna do a live stream module inside of DWA, but I ended up turning it down because they didn't want to pay nobody, but we'll talk about that another day. But I'm just saying, like, now everybody, they mama be on live. Everybody's strategy is different. I know people right now, I've had people that I've mentored ain't never been on live stream. They've made more money than me, all from their content. You cannot try to get on here and try to follow. I mean, again, use it as inspiration, use it as motivation. That's cool. But I'm telling you, when you actually lock in and find your own, like, vibe, your own way of doing things, like that's when you lock in. That's when the money start coming in, y'all. Like, it's not about, oh, Sierra's doing this, so I'm gonna try to follow. Stop doing that. I used to be that person. I used to get on YouTube and be like, hey guys, y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all wasn't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you are unique for a reason. You are yourself for a reason, and God wants you to, you know what I mean, really capitalize on that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you can make a lot of money from being yourself. Don't try. Trinice, you doing your motherfucking thing. You tapped in and you being in your lane. And as soon as you did that, that money started rolling in, didn't it? When motherfucker, I'm telling you, I've seen so many people that I've helped, and I'm like, look, DWA for me was just my motherfucking stepping stone. And yes, I made a lot of money from it. Still to this day, I make money from it, right? And I'm grateful for that, right? But that opened up my eyes, and that's what I'm saying. It's so much more than just a course, y'all. It's got to be more than that. It has to be. Like, people need to understand that. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, you so quick to cancel a course or whatever like that, but you don't feel that way about your job? Like, you don't feel like they literally are giving you pennies, dollars. You know what I mean? Not even $1 in some cases. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, they actually go and do a really good job, probably doing better than their supervisor, their manager, or whatever. But all they get, you don't feel like you're worth more than that. You don't feel like you're knowledgeable in something where you can take it and package it into something and help other people. And like I said, it's not just about the money. I get fulfillment in helping so many people. When I get y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't even, baby, when I tell you the things that I could, like, the text messages that I get, the conversations that I have with people on a regular basis of, like, people, y'all, I'm telling y'all, moms that have now, they're gone off and done their own thing now, and I'm so happy and I'm so, you know, grateful that God put them in my life, even though I was terrified. And I'm like, God, I'm not in a position to be trying to help nobody. Baby, she talking about she living in her car with her kids. How the hell am I going to help her? But you know what I mean? Like, that has opened up just my mind frame of, like, man, I can be a blessing to others. And that's the whole point of this. You know what I mean? Whether you have a gardening business, whether you have, like I said, I have a gentleman who's, like, literally taking off with his CDL business, real estate, whatever. Bitch, what are you passionate about? What are you good at? Okay? You can monetize it. There's somehow, some way you can monetize. Baby, you homeschooling them kids. You know how to get your kids to read and shit like that. Baby, monetize that because somebody else needs that. There's nothing wrong. Like, that's why I had to pull my son out of school, because they literally are conditioning our kids. They literally are they conditioned us that the only way that we were going to have anything in life is if we work for somebody else. Baby, fuck that. I got multiple businesses, okay? I got 18 jobs. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Girl, yes, you can grow. Look into, how you say it, Bocasha, for that area in Vegas, because you know it'd be hot as hell. I'm like, girl, Indiana, because I'm like, can I do it on my patio? That's what I was like. It's screened in, but I'm like, I really want my grown. I'm telling you, give me some time. I'm gonna be growing these vegetables. You were the live queen. Thank you. Look, and I don't even be on live no more. Yeah, but I was all over the place. We all do. We all be. But that's the thing, though. But you gotta go through that, y'all. Like, you have to go through the failure phase. That's the thing. Like, I'm so over the. I don't give a. I'm trying not to cuss. I don't give a care in the world. I don't give a care in the world what anybody got to say about me. And this is what I always try to tell all the people that I mentor and stuff all the time. Like, what they gonna do? They gonna fight you? They gonna beat you up? So what? So what if it's embarrassing? So what if it's cringy? So what if you're all over the place? Hurry up and get through that phase so you can figure it out, what it is that you need to do, so you can lock in on it. Stop thinking that, oh, ain't nobody gonna buy this, ain't nobody gonna support me in this, ain't nobody or whatever. Do you believe in that shit? That's all that matters. If you believe in the shit, y'all, I'm telling you. Like, and that was the thing that I had to, like, I say this all the time. For example, I had to do, I was like kind of just doing some analytics, you know, just to kind of, like, as I told y'all, I'm about to do this rebrand. And I'm like, I be all in my head about, for example, like vlogging and stuff, right? Like, I enjoy vlogging, but at the same time, I don't never want to be like wasting nobody's time. Like, I want y'all to get, I mean, obviously y'all gonna be entertained because I know I'm a damn fool, but I be serious. I really be serious though. But y'all be thinking I be playing. But like, I want people to get value, obviously, from me, right? And like, I was like, man, damn, February was my only ever so far, and this is just, like I said, me being honest with y'all, I consistently, when I say consistently, make 10K every month for my digital marketing business. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's every time it's literally on. I thought that man didn't have no pants on. I was say, Lord. But consistently, February was the first month I ever made 20K. And it's so crazy. I went back, because like I said, I was looking at my analytics, my stores and stuff, they all over the place and stuff like that. That's another thing. I'm kind of like trying to condense that down. We're just going to be on Sand Store. No more beacons, no more none of that. And I was like, man, like, what was I doing where I was able, you know what I mean, or what, you know, to make all this money. Baby, I went back and looked, y'all, that was when I was posting them messy ass vlogs every single day, and that's where my sales was coming in. So again, like, it be us in our own head sometimes, our that imposter syndrome, thinking like, oh, they're not gonna watch it or whatever. And that's the thing, like, I even went back and looked at my views. It wasn't even like I was getting a lot of views. I mean, I was putting out a lot of content. I was posting 3 times a day. I was vlogging pretty much every day and like uploading a vlog or like a sit down video or whatever like that. But that is where that came from. And here I am a few months later in my head talking about, well, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch these messy vlogs. I want to have some good music, because, you know, I know y'all like a good little R&B mix in there. I do too, girl. I do too. But shit be getting copyrighted, girl. That be stressful. And I'm like, you know what? Show up messy. Show up all. At the end of the day, Sierra, as long as you helping people, as long as you giving value, who cares if you got a booger in your nose? Who cares if you got sleep in your eye? They don't care. I mean, you gonna have them people that's gonna comment and say something, but baby, that's engagement, so it's fine. Get out of your head, like, get it, man. I'm telling y'all, tomorrow ain't promised for nobody. This world is going to shit. You better enjoy life while you can, you know what I mean, instead of trying to be in this rat race forever. That was the thing that I had finally learned. Like, oh, my husband, prime example. Like, and I say this all the time, like, it's not that he didn't believe in me, but it's more so that he didn't really understand, like, you know, the power of, you know, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, just online, period. Social media, content creation, whatever you want to call it, baby, you make a lot of money from it, okay? If you learn how to use it, learn the skills that you need, and position yourself as a brand. And the opportunities, y'all, people don't, when you think about it, motherfuckers don't respect. That's why I had, like, it finally kind of clicked in my head when I was like, damn, why do millionaires, every time they wake up in the morning, you know, they get up early, they, you know what I'm saying, they have a routine, they work out, they go for a run and all that shit. There's a reason why, y'all, people respect people that, one, that look a certain type of way, that carry themselves a certain type of way, and people that have money. I want to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that I'm not respected, but you know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about. It's not about, like, oh, I won't be able to afford a Lamborghini. If that's what the hell you want to do, baby, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But the opportunities that come from social media, y'all, it's a girl that I mentored, and when I say, like, she was literally living in her car to now owning multiple properties. She got her real estate. Like, I'm just like, I'm telling you, the God that we serve, like, he already has done it. You just got to lock into your true potential. And if you do that, baby, I'm just telling you. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Y'all would have to understand. Y'all would have to understand where I come from, baby. These streets that I used to be walking down. These streets that I used to be walking down. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. But all because I locked in. Like, I changed my life. And honestly, I always say, honestly, 15 days. I really feel like I changed my life, because it opened up my mind to knowing that, damn, I don't have to kill myself for a whole bunch of money. I don't have to, you know what I mean, I don't have to trade my time for, if I create a skill, like, if I learn a skill, package it, I can sell the shit over and over. Y'all, I used to feel guilty for so long. I'm like, baby, I ain't did nothing. That video, somebody bought DWA off of me from a video that was from 6 months ago. Like, every time I think about it, y'all, it's insane. It's insane. So anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all know my lives, they'll get all over the place. But I just wanted to say that was on my heart. And again, if you're a mom and you are really ready to lock in for real, like, I'm telling you, sis, you should be rich. I don't care what nobody tell you. You should be able to do the things that you want to do. You should be able, when you go to Meyer, y'all, are we never going to get to go back to Target, like, ever? Like, ever? I be driving past, I'm like, I just want to, can I? We ain't gonna never get to go back to Target, like, ever, like, ever. Can we do a pickup? I mean, can I do an online pickup or something like that? Like, y'all, Christmas is coming up. Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, child, I'm about to ride past Target now. Oh, I want to go so bad. But okay, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. But no, seriously, like, every mama, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm living proof. Y'all, the vlog that I uploaded for y'all today that y'all gonna see a little bit later, I was showing y'all, I was like, y'all, I don't have no trips planned for the rest of the year. Now, granted, I am thinking about going on a cruise for Christmas, but that's up for debate. We'll see. And I'm about to show y'all how I live a regular, basic life. Because y'all always be like, my kitchen isn't aesthetic. I don't have these things or whatever like that. Sis, shut the hell up and get to it, okay? My daughters keep pressing me. Okay, hey, love story. Hey, sis, click the link in my bio. Grab NPM before the price goes up, sis. Okay, now if you get Digital Wealth Academy, I do throw in NPM absolutely free, and that's 2 done for you systems that you can sell. But if you're a mom, you're a beginner, and you just want, you know what I mean, like to learn these skills, which you should, I'm telling you, and monetize your everyday moments, get NPM right now for $177. Because like I said, November 1st, the price is going up to $297, y'all. Just click the link in my description. Make sure, do you have a, I'll be forgetting, does it let me subscribe to people's channels on here, y'all? I'll be trying to support y'all bad. I'm gonna have to screenshot this so I can follow you, sis. Or follow me on Instagram if you need a little bit more information, but all the information is linked in the, sorry girl, you know I'm driving right now, my bad. I don't want to, you know, I gotta pay attention. What you say, Natasha? My daughters keep pressing me about Target. Girl, I'm trying my hardest not to go to Target. I'm like, Lord. Target was my story. Girl, it hurt. I'm like, y'all, okay, we didn't prove our point. We hurt Target's pockets, didn't we? We can't go back? Jesus, Walmart is just not for me. In Meijer, it don't give the aesthetic that I need. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do like a good aesthetic too sometimes, y'all. My husband, he be like, girl, it's the same goddamn shit. I don't know why you acting like that. Okay, just gave birth to my 3rd baby. Oh, congratulations, sis. So you got 3 babies? Yes. Sis, you should be at home doing the things that you want to do with your babies. I always tell my mamas all the time, baby, if you want to go to Disney World, because we go to Disney World all the time. Like, my daughter's obsessed. Baby, if you want to go to Disney World multiple, like, we should be able to do those things that we want to do, y'all. We should have that business and create so you can keep creating multiple business. I ain't knocking no job. That's why I'm still on mine now. I'm telling y'all, right? But use that income to fund the things that you want. Baby, when you start getting a touch of this little business credit, baby, don't play with me. Don't play with me, baby. They done fucked up when they gave your girl $100,000. I said, oh, honey. And then y'all, but not only that, just showing up online. Like lately, which I'm thankful to God because I'm getting ready to drop a UGC module inside of NPM for our moms, because that's another great way, like, sis, to get you them free clothes for them baby. Baby, you just had that baby. Girl, when I had my daughter, for example, and I was kind of like, this was back when I was kind of trying to be consistent on YouTube, girl. Duna, they sent me a stroller. And just from me showing up, you know, showing that I was like kind of showing my pregnancy journey. So I'm telling y'all, like, getting free shit, getting free trips. We went to Disney World one time for, I mean, we go all the time, but we went one time for free. You know how much look, okay, all inclusive, the Nickelodeon, like, I'm telling y'all, as a mom, build that powerful brand, sis, okay? Because the benefits, okay? Showing up, being consistent. But not only that, like, your story, I'm sure what you've been through, sis, would help out another mom. And you know what I mean? And pushing through and fighting through. I be telling moms all the time, it's a young lady that I work, that I'm mentoring now. She's like really like passionate about, like, don't get me wrong, I was passionate about breastfeeding too, but like she's really and I'm like, girl, let's create. I helped her design her ebook and her course and stuff like that, and like she's already sold like to 20 people. So that's why I'm saying, like, girl, like, but mamas, y'all, we are the problem motherfucking solvers, okay? Like, don't nobody know how to solve a problem more than us, right? Hey, I'm God Masterpiece. How are you? I'm going through the UGC module right now. Yeah, inside of DWA, it's really good information. She shows you how to like put together your portfolio and stuff like that. But I'm adding my little spin on in. Y'all know how I was always telling y'all, like, when I first kind of started with digital marketing, I was trying to sell my own products, but I didn't know about branding or marketing, right? So all that I launched, I mean, I've updated and stuff like that. That's kind of what I've been working on right now, because I want to release this module probably the first week of November. Y'all got a mentorship module coming, UGC module coming, print on demand, and then I have a few more that I'm working on. But the main thing inside of NPM is you're going to learn the brand and marketing, and you're going to learn, I even have a module on how you can specifically sell. Oh, I need to get an eyebrow pencil too. Let me go to Ulta real quick. I'm sorry, girl. How you can sell NPM. But yes, y'all, UGC is another great way. I mean, even if you're not necessarily getting paid, which, I mean, I want you to get paid because that's a lot of work. That's why I kind of stepped out of it for a second. But just a free, I'm telling y'all, baby, I done got sent. I still got this big ass thing in the box that I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should sell it or whatever. But this big ass, like I'm a coffee drinker, but I'm more of an iced coffee type of girl. It's this big ass machine that I did, that the company, they just gave it to me in exchange for content. You're right. I make milk flow herbal blends. Yes, sis. Are you already selling them? Don't be getting mad at me. I make all kinds of stuff to heal the body in different parts. Sis, you can lock in and put that. First of all, I have a mom. Well, she don't base her content about being a mom or whatever like that, but she has a skincare line. I'm actually working with her and helping her write her ebook and her video series on how she's showing people how they can find the ingredients. And girl, just that alone, right? I don't know where you get your products at, but like, say if you got your products off of Amazon, you can put together an ebook, right? Showing people step by step. It ain't even got to be your particular recipe, because maybe you still want to sell your own products, like, shipping them and stuff, right? But you can show people how to do that. My son, I was telling the young lady that I work with, for example, like, my son, he struggles with his eczema, like he be having his little flares, but honestly, I'm coming to find out that it's really the milk. Because he been drinking regular milk all of a sudden. I'm like, that's what I know that's what it got to be. But something like that, like, right, girl, you can put together an ebook, show step by step, then turn around and link your products. Not only are you going to make money from the ebook, but you're going to turn around and make money from people clicking on your links for your products. I don't know if you work with any companies already that maybe where you can get your product. Like, y'all, there's so many layers within layers where you can make so much money. Like, it's crazy. I'm trying to make my rent and digital products sales routinely each month. Yeah. So it's like just doing, and that's kind of like how I feel too, Trinice. Like, that's why I be telling y'all, like, I do need it myself. I be telling myself, like, man, that's why I'm about to just really lock in on NPM. And it's crazy because it's, less money. And I want y'all to see as I go through this too, because it's like, y'all, I'm starting from scratch completely too. Like, DWA has been my bread and butter for the last 17 months, you know what I'm saying? But even like, I just feel like God has been pushing me and telling me, like, man, you need to focus on your mom. You said you was gonna help, and I have helped a lot of moms, don't get me wrong, but like, really, just that's what my program is for. There's so much more coming inside of it. Like, y'all, we having a retreat next year, you know what I'm saying, at my favorite vacation spot, Evermore in Orlando. So I don't know if y'all gonna be in Orlando, but pull up on me, okay? So we got that going on, so many amazing things. Can I turn right here? We're gonna turn right here, okay. But yeah, I was just saying, I get excited when I hear people have their product. But yes, it's that knowledge that you have, you can sell it. You can create unlisted YouTube videos and people will buy the information, y'all. The thing about it is just getting it out there, y'all. You essentially have to build clout around your product. That's all it is. If you don't have a current social media right now, y'all, I be telling people all the time, ask your family, ask your friends, just get honest opinions about the stuff that you're talking about. Baby, put them testimonies on your website, on your stand store, whatever it is that you using, girl, and you'll start. It just take one person, baby, one person. That's what I told myself. I said, baby, let one person believe in me. I mean, I believe in myself, but let one person else believe in me. Oh, baby, it's over. It's a wrap. And that's exactly what I did. So we about to, like I said, double down on that, okay? Y'all, this live definitely went a little, it definitely went a little left, didn't it? Let me see. Let me go back and read what y'all said. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to focus on the route. You said I make all kinds of stuff to heal the body and different, but yeah, that'd be dope if you did that, sis, and talked about it and show up online. I be telling people all the time that have like skincare lines, girl, show you your content. When I go on your page, the first thing that I should see is you rubbing yes, y'all, this is the best body butter that you have, girl. You need this or whatever. Not like, hey guys, do you want to buy my product? That's where people be fucking up at. So that's what I help with, people selling their products and stuff like that. I place in a place of, okay, I can't, girl. It'd be me trying to read. In a place of my in-person maintenance since the season. I feel you. I think we're all kind of going through that, but it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? Like, you're kind of like, as the seasons are changing, you're like transitioning and stuff like that and really just locking in. I always get excited around this time of year, not because of Pumpkin Spice. I mean, that's one of the reasons, right? But no, it's just like that rebrand. A lot of the students that I have right now, I'm like, y'all, like, be a completely different person this last quarter of the year, and like really just show to yourself that I can be consistent. I can show up every single day. Again, even if ain't nobody liking, even if nobody popping in my live or whatever, I'm just gonna prove to myself that I can do it. And I'm telling you, when you get over that hump, go hard for 60 days straight. I really always say 90, but go hard for 60 days straight and you'll see like just a difference. So I feel you, Trinice. And then you said, I need to connect with like-minded people. Yes, I have a wellness business and interested in helping moms navigate through pregnancy. That would be amazing. Yes, sis. So definitely, you're going to want to join the NPM. I don't know if you've ever like, gotten like a course before. It's completely different from any other courses out there. I'm not just saying that because I'm the creator of it. My style of coaching, the way that I talk to, like, baby, I get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? I really do. All that fluff and stuff, like, I just want moms to make money. I just want moms to live the life that they want to live, have their best life, be able to do the things that you want to do. But mainly, I just want, the legacy that I'm trying to leave for my kids is like investing in yourself is the best thing that you can do. God wants us to do that, y'all. Like, and that was the thing. Like, I didn't know that for so long. I just didn't know that. I thought like, okay, I am supposed to be on this job because they said that this was a good job and I'm supposed to be here forever. And that's the only thing that, no, like there's a whole other world. Like when I started being able to travel and think, like I wasn't able to afford to do those type of things. But when I started just like seeing like one of my favorite places is Dubai. Like the people out there, like, I mean, they don't get me wrong, it's a little different, but like, I don't know, maybe it's just an Indiana thing. Cause girl, when I went to Miami too, I feel like that's been the other place. Yeah, Miami. But everywhere else, it just be regular folk. I mean, no shade. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I feel you being around like-minded people and being around people that are just constantly on the go and have things set up for themselves and creating these multiple businesses. Like y'all, again, the making the money part, honestly, is the easy part, but having an impact on people looking at you a certain type of way, that's what I enjoyed the most about this. And like I said, being a blessing to other people. And so that's what I want my community to be all about. I've been so, what's the word? Not closed-minded, but just very protective of my community. And I think that was the thing that was kind of holding me back, because I didn't want people to get in there and you know, not really essentially put in the work. I don't want my course or my community to be like, oh, I just got it, it's just collecting dust. Like, I want you to be locking in, even if it's not, because I have a lot of moms in there that just are using the skills that I teach for their own businesses and creating their own courses and stuff like that. Like, I embrace that. I'm all for that. I'm not one of them type of people like, oh, bitch, if you in here, you can't do nothing else. Like, no, I just want to see moms be successful and live the lives that they want, and again, be blessings, you know, to other women. That's all this is. And again, I definitely feel you, Trinice. Like, as far as like, I just been in this just space of just like, man, oh well. And what I think God was revealing to me, it was like, okay, again, making the money ain't hard. I'm consistently making 10K months from not doing nothing. I show up on live a few times a week. Not even like how I used to. I barely post content, baby. I'm going through a phase right now where I just been repurposing everything, y'all, baby. So if you seen an old video, mind your business, okay? I'm gonna repurpose that shit. I need to post something today. But no, and I'm like, so that I'm glad I've kind of gotten through that phase. Now it's just like, what's the impact? I want when people hear my name, I want people to be like, oh, she's the go-to. She the chick that always helping the mamas. Like, that's what I'm trying to leave behind. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I want the moms inside of my community to have. Whether it's selling NPM or selling their own offer and everything like that. Like, I just value, and this is why I'm always saying, having integrity, y'all, and being a good person first. And I tell y'all, I get on so many calls with so many people that be ready. Hey, I want to buy DWA from me. I'm gonna get the mentorship bundle and everything like that. And I'm like talking to them, and I'm like, okay, girl, I don't think you should get it right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I'm so glad that like God, like I was praying about this the other day, and like God kind of revealed that to me, like, you know, like you really are a good person, and you know, even though sometimes, you know, people be trying to play you and do you wrong or whatever, like. But look around. You've always reaped the benefits. You've always been good, regardless. When people try to, you know what I'm saying, lie on your name. When people try to steal shit from me, okay, girl, it's a whole nother story, y'all. I let me hurry up go here. Q4 time period. What'd you say? Girl, I may already be in Florida. I'm leaving Tennessee somewhere else next year. I feel you. Florida is cool. I really like Brickwell area in Miami. It's just something about the air, baby. You know, it's hot as hell in Miami, but it's just something about like just the moves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, I live in Indiana, y'all, so take that for what you will. And the people here, like, I be trying to go and like support the things that be going. It's just like people just be in this, like, I don't know. I encourage and embrace anybody that's doing something positive with your life. Girl, what can I do to support you? What I need to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I can't buy nobody else's shit. I done bought everybody else's stuff now. I don't want to be buying the shit. And I mean, I'll donate something to your thing. But I'm not going to keep buying a whole bunch of products. Look, you know how many goddamn ebooks, courses, guides I done bought from people trying to support them. And look, I don't want to, you shouldn't want to sell something if ain't nobody going to use it, okay? Like, I don't know, but that's just my own opinion. But no, I'm just, like, the people here are just not supportive, and they're not, sometimes that be all it is. It don't be you. It don't be that you don't have the grind in you or whatever. It be your environment, and you need to change that. I'm telling y'all, the moment that, like, I struggled for so long trying to, like, I seen this vision. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I seen this vision. I was like, man, I know that I'm going to start making a lot of money. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And that's why I was dibbling and dabbling in UGC and Airbnb when I first tried, but I didn't understand. And it was like, I would always let my family members, my friends, like talk me out of, like, girl, why you trying to do that? Or you sound crazy or whatever. Oh, you on that social media type thing? Oh, okay. And it would always discourage me, right? And then the moment that I'm telling y'all that I locked in and I said, you know what, fuck everybody. I'm gonna have to cut everybody off. And it did, and it like fell into place. And I said, God, please remove anything that's negative in my life. Please remove anybody that may pretend like they support me and they really don't. Just remove them, y'all. And when I tell y'all, and this is why the power of the tongue is just so like powerful. I'm telling you, everybody around me, every single person around me, literally, they just dropped off. Literally, friends that I thought was my friends, and I'm encouraging them, motivating them, or whatever like that. I'm getting random texts. Hey, girl, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Girl, we 30, but I said, okay. Like the timing was like crazy, and I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. My feelings was hurt because I'm like, man, I'm always going out my way trying to help people and support people, and baby, I'm getting people's kids, and I'm always doing extra that people be looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, God, why these people? And it's like sometimes God will just put you in a season of isolation for a reason, to reveal to you that, baby, you don't need nobody. You think you need these people over here, you think you need their support, but you just need you. Lock in with God. And I'm telling you, in the moment that I did that, y'all, that was when I had got DWA locked in. I said, okay, failure's not an option. This is gonna work. I don't care what nobody said. And honestly, the people that fell out of my life, that was honestly I feel like God, I took it, because one thing about me, baby, I'm a what's it called? I'm a shift the perspective every chance I get. And I was like, oh, I'm about to make these motherfuckers feel. Okay, you better wish that, you know what I'm saying, you would have still been in my life. And that was another thing that kept me. And then I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I did start off faceless too. So I was a whole complete white woman while I was on live. Hey, I don't know what my name is, but that too. So I don't know, maybe that was a little push that I needed. But I was like, man, I'm about to lock in. I promise you, failure's not an option. This shit is gonna work. It's motherfuckers in here talking about that they made $1 million. It's people in here talking about they making 30K, 40K a month. Oh, baby, it's over. And like, I had it set up in my mind. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, this ain't no get no course. And just because you see somebody else now, you got to be locked in. Y'all, I used to be, still to this day, I'm glued to my computer. I would be in there, in and out. A module, I don't understand it, I'm going back through it 8 times, 9 times, 10 times. I'm taking notes. I'm listening to it as I'm cleaning up. I'm watching it. I'm like, this gotta work. They saying that it works, it's gotta work. And that's why I'm saying, if you actually do that and lock in, your life can change. And I'm telling you, that's when I made, y'all, in 23 days, my first 15K. And I was like, I made this money from selling somebody else's shit. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I be knowing that people don't be going through the course, or people don't, because I'm telling you, if you did, you would, first of all, there's nothing wrong with mentorship, right? You need that extra little support or whatever. But if you did really lock in, like if you really did and actually took the time to learn the information, and you praying and you're waking up and you're in a sense of gratitude and you always thanking God and you already believe in it before it happened. That's the thing. A lot of people, when is it going to happen for me? When is it coming, baby? The God that I serve, he done already showed me the vision. I just got to lock in and do what I said I was going to do. It's going to come, and it always does. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really was actually going through the information, baby, you wouldn't be reaching out to me asking me questions. I know you wouldn't. But until you get to that point, until you understand that nobody is coming to save you, nobody is going to help you, don't nobody give a damn about your dreams. And I know that sounds messed up. I mean, I do. I care about your dreams. I really do. But, you know, you just going to be staying in the same cycle of not getting nowhere and thinking two things are too good to be true and thinking that stuff is a scam and thinking that or whatever. Like, that's one thing. Even though I don't fuck with the orange man like that, y'all, this man is so delusional. This man is so delusional to believe the shit, to actually see the shit happen and come to fruition. That's one thing. You got to give that man his props. Okay? Shit is crazy, but he believe it. And that's what I'm saying. You got to be so delusional and believe the shit that it can actually happen for you, and it will. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, but we serve Jesus over here. Okay? Oh, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in with me this live. I'm sorry, y'all. I was a little hyped today. I prayed that prayer 3 times in my life, and people started dropping like flies. You have to be ready to let go. That's a powerful, yes. And it will mess you up though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, people that I'm like, damn, my siblings, y'all. Like, and I'm like, and God kept telling me that I needed to like basically kind of like reposition myself. You always want to help people. Ain't nothing wrong with helping people, Sierra, but help other people. Help the people that want to be helped. Stop trying to help y'all. I'm telling y'all, I don't even want to go down that the things that I used to do for my family. Like, I'm talking about where it was damn near causing a drift in my marriage, because I'm like, well, I got to support my, you know, my family. And then me having the guilt of growing up in the system and growing up adopted, that, oh, well, because I somewhat made it, or because I live a halfway decent lifestyle, that it's my obligation to help them. Hell, I'm the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm telling you, and when I said, I just finally just surrendered to God, and I said, God, please, whatever it is, because I just know that I know that I'm meant for more. I know that I'm supposed to have more, and I don't feel bad saying that. But God, whatever it is that's around me, just remove it. And I was like, y'all, the next day, literally the next day, and I'm like, every time I think about that, I'm like, And it's like I'm in a different position in my life where it's like there's no hard feelings, there's no guilt. Like I see people all the time, people try to come back into your life and stuff like that. And I'm polite, I speak or whatever, but it's just like cutting that access off has done wonders for me. And again, it sucks because, like, for example, just to give y'all an example so y'all can understand what I mean, like, I come from a family of like 10 siblings, right? Granted, I was adopted, so I really only have 3 other siblings. I really only have 3 other siblings, but I have 10 siblings, right? Since me being the youngest, since I can remember, because I always they used to call me the rich auntie, even though I was not definitely rich, did not have no money. But, when you're single and you don't have whatever obligations, stuff like that, I used to get my nieces and nephews, pick them up. But to the point where still to this day, like, my nieces and nephews, like, when they need something or whatever like that, like, we got that type of, but like, I kind of was salty for a while because when I had kids, I'm like, I have always been there for people's kids and just like, like when their parents were, being that safe space. And, it really hurts because I'm like, and that's another reason why I had to double down and lock in and create the things that I've done and been able to do for my family and my kids, like, setting up a trust and making sure they're good and, setting them up, because I'm like, my kids ain't got nobody. It literally is just us. Outside of myself and my husband, there is nobody else. After losing my father-in-law this past 2 years ago, that's it. Like, literally there's nobody else in our lives. And it's so crazy because here I remember when me and my husband, we moved into our house. Again, I'm not a bragger. I'm not nobody, like, y'all, and it's funny, we moved into our house broke, basically, you know what I'm saying? But like, and everybody thought we was crazy or whatever like that, but we was determined, to get over there. That's a whole nother story. You have to catch me another day. I'll talk about that on the podcast. But no, like, and so I thought, like, when I made it, like, oh, I'm gonna bring all y'all with me, whatever. But you can't take everybody with you. And so, when I had y'all, my daughter is 4 years old, and literally when I say she is, I say this all the time, like, she is the, like, not the epitome of me, but that is me. Like, that is, I can't even explain to you, like, she is me. And when I tell you that nobody in my family even knows her, it's crazy. And that's why I'm just like, and again, sometimes I think about it and it hurts my heart and my soul, but then at the same time, I look around, I'm like, man, like, I've been a blessing to other people. I enjoy helping others, blessing others. It really fulfills me. People used to think I was crazy for that. Even when I didn't have nothing, I would be the type of motherfucker, I ain't got no shirt, but I give you this jacket I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been that type of person. And again, like, people have always tried to make me feel bad about that. But now for that to be my business, like, that's why I'm saying you have to be open to hear what God wants for you. Fuck all the, excuse my language, but fuck all the clutter and the stuff around you. Hey, seriously, surrender, get on your knees. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've been trying to make it the biggest point, y'all. The moment I put my feet on the ground when I wake up, baby, I drop to the floor. God, thank you. If I don't say nothing else, God, thank you. Because I ain't even got it. Y'all, I ain't even supposed to be here. I ain't even supposed to be here. Every time I think about it, it fucks me up. I don't want to get on here because I don't want to get too emotional, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, talk to God, okay? Even if you don't understand, like, it took a while for me to kind of make that transition because the person that I was raised by, she was a preacher or whatever like that, but she was really the devil herself. And, I use that excuse of why I couldn't have a relationship with God, but I'm telling y'all, since I've given my life back to God and I put him first and I've asked that he be the center of everything, when I tell you, it's not about getting the things that you want, but just living a life of peace, not being worried, not like, baby, if I die tomorrow, she's fulfilled, okay? Like, that's the thing that I just want people to take away when y'all see me or whatever. I know I play around a lot. I'm goofy. I try, whatever. But I'm telling you, like, I would not be here. Y'all, it's because of God. It is because of God. The businesses that I have, the things that I have, and I want people to feel that. When you come across Sierra gonna make you laugh. She might make you cry. But she gonna tell you about Jesus, okay? That's all I want the people to know, okay? I don't want y'all to know nothing. Y'all ain't gotta like me for nothing else. Just know that over here is Jesus, okay? We mess with Jesus over here. But yeah, girl was literally saying the same about I'm not about to keep ties even if blood. Yeah, honestly, but I just feel like, y'all, that's the world that we're in though. Like, and it's like, it's no shade. It's like Big Mama gone, and Big Mama used to keep everybody together, and now that she gone, everybody family kind of fucked up. To be honest, you gotta protect your peace. That's self-love. Yes, ma'am. It sure is. Okay, and I can't save everybody. That's another thing, y'all. We can't save everybody. It's not your business. If you want to, if you can help or whatever like that, and that's why I be telling people all the time. That's what I look at digital marketing as. Like, it's not about, it's teaching a man to fish. Okay, because once you learn, okay, why am I gonna keep feeding you? I'm not about to keep giving you. No, you learn the skill. Okay. And that's going to set you up for to never be broke another day in your life. You ain't going to have to ever worry about no money, okay? Hey, Ju. Thank you, sis. Today, happy birthday, Jill. What you doing today, girl? Happy birthday. Your genuine energy and heart will attract the right tribe. Exactly. And that's the thing. That's why I be telling people, y'all, just be yourself. So what if people think you weird? So what if people think you corny, quirky, whatever? Be yourself, because there is a community. Y'all, there's millions and trillions of people. Every time I get an international, like I just had, baby, when I tell you I can't understand nothing that this man is saying, but we've been translating because he speaks. Now that I think about, what do he speak? I don't know, but he lives somewhere outside of Ghana. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And I'd be like, every time I get like an internet, I'm like, y'all, this world is so, it's just so, again, stop thinking so small-minded and things like that. You said you can't hear me? You've been called for hire, sis. Thank you. We see it. Thank you, sis. And all of us, though, we all are called for something, y'all. And that's the thing, like, have a conversation with God and ask him what your purpose is and reveal it and say, God, position me. Position me. That's one thing that I always pray, and I ask God, like, God, if this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm telling you, sometimes it's gonna hurt your feelings. And that was the thing, because I was like, God, what you mean I don't need to be talking about DWA no more? Like, that's where I made all my money in. He was like, nah, we need to. And I'm like, but God. And it's like, sometimes I always relate it back to a man. You know how they be saying, like, women, you'll let your boyfriend hold you back from meeting your husband because you so like, I want him. He got everything that I said. Yeah, he don't do everything that I want him to do, but like, he got everything that I want. And it's like, you holding on to this, holding on to this, holding on to this, holding on to this, and you won't let it go when God got a bigger blessing for you. That's what this season that I know that I'm in, but it's hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm like, but God, like, but I want to continue to make passive income. I don't want to go through this phase or this transition where I might not make no money because it's going to take a while to build momentum up about my community. And he's like, because y'all, the way God be talking to me, I'm just saying. Now look, I told you, you asked me. Now what you want to do? And I'm like, but can I at least just leave it up on my site? You know what I'm saying? So if people want to go in there and just, you know, grab it or whatever like that. Now what did I tell you to do? And I'm like, okay. So I said, well, God, let me just go through a rebrand first and let the people at least know. I don't want to give up no money, but you know, we can't hold on to stuff. So seriously, y'all, ask God for real to reveal your purpose. And seriously, like, life can be so easy if you just open up your Bible and spend time with him. Everything that you want, everything that you desire, baby, it's this big to him. It really is. So stop thinking that it's not achievable. Stop thinking that you can't have it, and open up your mouth and give him the glory. And every day that we wake up and we have breath in our body is a blessing for you to do something. And again, the time that we have, that was my biggest thing. I used to let so much time go by and not do nothing with it. And then I'm complaining about where I'm at in life. Do something about it, okay? Change your environment, change your situation. Think differently on purpose, okay? Because I'm telling you, you'll look up and in 30 days, you can be like, that was all I had to do. I'm telling you, every time that's why, y'all, for real, I be like, I'm sorry I be repeating the same thing over and over because it's my truth. A homesteader I follow says, he who has the power to feed you also has the power to start. That one, okay. No, seriously, that's why we got, that was a good one. That was a good one, Trinice. Hell yeah. You're supposed to be here. Thank you. We all supposed to look. No, but I'm serious, y'all. Like, I'm a person that, for real, I don't talk about this a lot, but, and that's why I be like, man, it's so uncomfortable sometimes to embrace, like, how people be treating me in a way, because I'm like, y'all, that's why I know it's annoying. Like, somebody said it to me, like, stop saying that you're a regular girl. But y'all, I am. Like, I'm a regular schmegular girl. Like, y'all, if y'all knew the mental health issues that are in my family and that I fight, I'm telling you, it ain't nobody but God. 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 I'm telling you, that keeps me. You know what I mean? And that's why I used to feel so bad for my family and stuff like that, because I'm like, I fight it every day. I get it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I went through a whole season phase, and I'm so grateful for my husband, like, because y'all, I don't want to get on here and tell y'all care. We gonna talk about it one day. Thank you, though. You've been saying that for weeks, girl. I'm trying to tell you, Natasha, I'm trying to tell you, girl. Don't ask God for something if you're not ready to move your feet. Woo! I'm telling you. And I'll be like, God, but give me a few more days. I want to start fresh for a new month. He'd be like, I told you to move. I'm like, okay. It's like work for God to change everything in an instant. And that's what people don't realize. That's the thing that people don't be realizing. Child. Thank God. We don't look what we've been through. You've been saying you're going to make the transition from DDL to NPM for weeks and mulling over. I'm excited to continue to watch your. Yeah, I have. And it's like, because he really been pushing me, but I don't know. Like, again, I'm a trust guy. I'm a trust guy. But it's not even more so about the money. It's more so like the opportunities. Like, for example, I enjoyed going to the, the event and stuff that they had in Miami, and I really like that. And it's just like, I felt like I'm feeling like I have to choose. But the more and more I think about it and I pray about it, and like if any of y'all are kind of going through this phase too, like I think it's just something, just stepping away from something for a minute is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? And again, like, I also feel the need to, like, I want to share that with y'all and share that because again, I know what it's like to start from, like, y'all gonna see me basically start from zero. Like, yeah, I've obviously gotten sales from NPM, right? But like, essentially I'm starting over, like, you know what I mean? And I was telling like God, like, y'all, God revealed to me like straight up, and I'm like, at the price that NPM is at right now, 177, 5,261 people to be exact, 61 mamas, that's $1 million. And God was like, Sierra, like, you gained 5,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2 months. So why you can't? But again, it's not just about the money. I'm just giving y'all an example. You know what I mean? And like, sometimes when you shift the perspective and really kind of think and like double down and focus on something, and I was like, damn, you right, God. Like, I could hit $1 million before the end of the year. You know what I mean? So again, it's a whole nother channel. Again, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Why do you have to? It's not about having to choose. The one thing that I will say, as far as being a mentor and a coach, and this is one thing that I've learned, y'all, like, in this space of social media, look, this is me putting my teacher hat on for a second. But in this space, like, when you are, unfortunately, if you don't have, like, I tell people, honestly, it's about 20K, 30K, 50K, them type of like that type of following, like cult following, you really need to be clear on what your offer is online, and to get people to respect you and get people to trust you. Because one, it takes people to see you 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you know how so many people didn't hit me up and was like, girl, I bought DWA off you. I've been watching you for 6 months. I've been watching you for 3 weeks. I've been watching. Like, it takes people to see you over and over. And if you're 1 minute you talking about this, 1 minute you talking about this, 1 minute you talking about that, not saying it's not possible, because I have too, like, obviously gotten sales, different ways, but you'll take off a lot faster if you get really clear on what your offer is and why it's the problem, basically solving that problem for your potential client or whatever like that. So I think more so that's kind of what it is. I have, I always say I will always be a student of DWA, because that really was the thing that kind of shifted my perspective and changed everything for me. But like, it's time to double down and help the mamas. Like I said, I was gonna help the mamas. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, I can only do so much when it comes to DWA, right? I can't like be like, oh girl, fuck that, even though I do be saying shit like that. And so that's why I took the skills that I in that program, but I just made it, I put it in a tone of how a mom understands. Moms can't sit up there and be locked in on their computer all the time. Girl, while you doing this laundry, while you in the carpool line or whatever like that, you can listen to NPM and actually learn it and be able to apply it to what you're doing. And that's why I said my community is completely different from, DW. Again, I will always love me some DWA or whatever. And I'm just saying, as I want this community to grow, and elevate and go to that next level, which I know that it will, and then just, it's so much more like coming to, and I don't know, like I just sit back in the cut sometimes and I listen to hear what people have to say about DW or any other course, right? And I think that's just kind of the Leo energy in me, and I'm just like, I strive to be very different. I want people to have a different experience, because I think it is beneficial having different courses and learning different things. I'm not knocking nobody else's shit. Again, there's a great, whatever to each his own, right? It's like the cereal aisle. Whatever works for you, whatever you appeal to, baby, do your thing. But I have not seen anything out there strictly catered to moms. And a lot of moms just don't know. Again, sis, you are a problem solver. You solve problems every day. Sis, you do run a business. You run a business every day. Your household is a business. So let me show you how to, monetize that. So that's why, like I said, I just need to lock in, double down on NPM. The best pictures always look away before pitches. Sis, you got this. Okay, period. Thank you, Trinice. Okay, you always be dropping them gems, sis. Thank you. Amen. I have to start over so many times, but I never crash out. Amen. Hey, but that's the thing though, Keith. Start over as many times as you need to finally get in. Again, y'all, I always tell people, fail forward, okay? Like, hurry up and get through that phase of failing. Don't go through that phase of like, okay, I'm gonna put something out there. Let me see. And then not follow up through. Like, one thing that I have learned, and I'm grateful to be around Richard and get feedback from him. I'm grateful to be around Rachel, Natty, Sandy, all of these people that I have had one-on-ones with and had conversations with. Not only was it beneficial for me, because I'm like, they was asking me questions. And I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to get on your level. Every time I think about that, I'll be like, And that's what be knowing, because here I am thinking small and thinking like, oh, they ain't gonna have time to want to talk to me or whatever. But like, y'all, I'm telling you, like, just whatever it is, be passionate. If you are passionate about it, even if it's weird, even if it don't make sense, if it's something that you're passionate about that you can talk about over and over and over and over and over, you're not gonna ever get tired of it. That's what you need to be doing. And that's why when I was talking to you, Trinice, and I was like, sis, like, you need to be you need to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. And I think you're a prime example of like when you locked in on that thing that you should be doing. Because I'm telling y'all, I don't even want to say I looked up, because it definitely was a blessing from God. But like, for real, DWA was just a stepping point for me. There's, y'all, the things that I wish I want to put out there and just tell y'all, but I ain't got there yet. It's coming, y'all. And again, I'm determined to help the mamas or anybody that is willing to learn and willing to invest in themselves. It don't matter where you come from. It don't matter your upbringing. It don't matter whatever. You can change your situation. You truly can. You really can. They see you, queen. I know. Thank you, Natasha. I know, and again, sometimes it takes that, but because I just don't ever want to be the type of person that's like putting out no BS. It's not helpful. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, again, having integrity and just being a helpful person. Like again, I've seen people put bullshit out and they be confident, and I'm like, damn, I'm excited for you, but I just don't ever want nobody to. I don't want nobody talking about my shit. Like, girl, I ain't learned nothing from this shit. Like, I don't want nobody ever say that. That's why I'm so like, hey y'all, what else do y'all need from me? What you need me to do or whatever? I can't help it. That's just who I am. Hey, I can't help it. Girl, what you say? I still apply everything. Everything is got. Hey, cause everything is. Cause what? Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm about to start. I posted a community post on here. And I was asking y'all, I was like, oh Lord, what they gonna say? Y'all was like, I don't know if any of y'all in here in the live right now voted on it. But I definitely, y'all, I'm telling y'all, the vlog that go up today, y'all, I'm not trying to piss y'all off. I dropped some gems down, don't get me wrong. But it was just me talking, okay? But we getting back in the groove of things. But I really, again, so stay tuned, y'all. Lock in with me. If you haven't already subscribed, I don't like saying that. It's very cringy for me to say that. But everybody, you be saying it too. You be like, girl, make sure you subscribe. All y'all be trying to tell me, like, again, if you want to be here, girl, be here, okay? I'm not gonna force nobody to do nothing. But I definitely got to do a better job with saying it, y'all. If y'all could, please subscribe. If you took something away from this live, if you are interested in learning, like I said, baby, DW, I will have it up on my site. I think this is the compromise that I have in my head, y'all. This is where a great time, and again, I'm saying this for y'all too as well, to utilize landing pages, right? Because I have old content that's still up that has like keywords. I don't know if any of y'all use StanStore. I like to use StanStore because you can, use your keywords and stuff like that. So I mean, there'll still be access to it if you do get the bundle. I'm still going to mentor you and help you. I'm not saying like I'm going away completely, but as far as me talking about it and promoting it, like how I used to get on here, show y'all the course, show you how to use the course, show you how you make your first 1,000. I ain't gonna be doing that no more. That's all I'm saying. So again, if you are interested, let me know. I still help men, women, and stuff like that. I get a lot of TikTok messages from guys asking me, and I'm like, y'all, I will help anybody. My personal brand is just helping mamas, okay? But baby, I help anybody, okay? I be telling God, put the right people in front of me, okay? I don't want nobody that ain't gonna put no work in, okay? I'm rooting. Hold on, where was it? Where did I leave off of here? I'm sorry. You are so smart. Thank you, Drew. Hell, it's a guy on here making money just showing himself piece together Legos, and I can't turn away from girl, and I'm rooting for him for real, y'all. And that's why I be telling y'all, get y'all asses on YouTube. Get on YouTube, sis. Whatever business, if you promoting DWA, of course, I don't care what you're talking about, right? Get on here, y'all, and show the behind the scenes. Yes, I know people like TikTok or whatever like that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I just don't resonate with it. To each his own, whatever platform you resonate, but YouTube, just particularly, just because of the long form, y'all, people will literally, and that was the point that I was trying to bring up when I was talking about like how I had hit my first 20K month. Y'all, it was because I was just showing up. And like what I'm doing now, I would get on live. I would get on live multiple times a day, and then I would post vlogs. I didn't really do any kind of fancy editing to them, but like people, there are a lot of negative people in this world, don't get me wrong, right? But there are a lot of positive people that they see you and they like, damn, I want to support her. Damn, I see her. I'm gonna help her reach her motherfucking goals. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm telling y'all, get on YouTube. Whatever your business is, show the behind the scenes. Showing the things that is possible. Because again, the part why everybody is getting so like turned off by courses and stuff like that is because a lot of people on social media, y'all, it'd be people, and that's why I be like, man, I'm telling y'all, Baby, I'm not about to rent no car just to make no goddamn. It's not that serious, okay, baby? You better take your ass downtown if you ain't got no car. Take your ass downtown, do something, get you a cute little aesthetic or whatever. That makes you feel better, but none of that matters. Like, show people your real life, be relatable, and I promise you, people, when they get to know you, they'll start liking you, they'll start trusting you, and they will buy from you. Like, that's just what it is. And again, it's not nothing like, oh, you trying to get over on nobody, because if you have integrity, you're not selling no bullshit, right? So again, but show the behind the scenes. I'm telling y'all, every successful business owner, like, well, I ain't gonna say every successful, a lot of successful business owners, I'm telling y'all, have a YouTube channel, show the behind the scenes, have that documentary, because again, look at it this way, and I feel like it's a great kind of motivational way to hold yourself accountable. You're gonna want to look back and see how far you come when you hit that first $1 million, when you hit your first $10 million or whatever, right? When you made an impact to all these different people, you're gonna want to look back at your starting point. So not only is it great for your audience, but it's great for you too. So that's what I'm saying, like, for real, y'all. Thank you for subscribing, sis, and looking forward to talking to you as well. So I'm trying to figure out where I see people do shorts and then it hits the arrow button and they hit it and then it goes to their video. So when you uploading, sis, when you're uploading your short, do you see where it says relatable video? I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. But it'll say relatable or is it relatable video? I don't know why my mind just went blank, girl. But when you uploading your short, are you doing it on your phone? You doing it on your phone, right, June? When you're uploading the short, just hit it says is it relatable, or am I making it up? It says relatable video. I want to say it says relatable video, but it gives you an option to link the video. Like when you click on the actual link, like, you know how the window pops up, you'll see like your thumbnail, what the short is. You put in your description or whatever like that. You put in your location tags and all of that. There's a little button right up underneath it, and it says relatable video. And then you just click on that, and then it'll bring up all your videos. You can also link somebody else's video if you wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't see why you would do that, but I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to, you could do that. So that's how you do it there. Look, you giving me something else to put in the vlog. I'll make sure I do that. I was vlogging today, so I'll make sure I say that. He done got a whole ass puzzle table to do more. That's dope. Hey, no, for real. I told my son, I was like, baby, you need to look. I'm about to have him drop a course, but I'm like, son, vlog and show kids how you be drawing this up, girl. That's another thing, mamas. My kids, they have like a YouTube automation channel, and when I tell you the views that they be getting, first of all, children's education in general, you can make a lot of money from that. So we gonna talk about that another day too. But yeah, I feel you. Is this on YouTube? Yeah, Natasha. So she was saying, like, you know how, like, when you're on YouTube, when you upload your short, I don't know why I can't think of the word. I'm pretty sure it's relatable. Or does it say related? I think it says related. I don't know why I can't think of the word, y'all. I have to be, like, looking at something for me to do it. But, yeah, when you upload your short, you know, you press the plus button, right? Y'all do it on the YouTube app on your phone. Press the plus button. Then you'll go through your whole little video stage or whatever like that. Then when you get to the screen where you're putting the title of the short, and then you have all your stuff listed. First of all, y'all make sure y'all always filling out the description for YouTube shorts, because that'll also push your video as out too. Like whenever I go into ChatGPT, I'll be like, hey, write me a viral YouTube short title, description, and give me some trending tags to help this video go viral. Make sure it's keyword friendly and SEO. But when you're filling all that out, first of all, I always put Los Angeles, because baby, mind your business. We're in Indiana, but the Los Angeles shit be working, okay? And it'll get pushed out. Y'all know Los Angeles is a huge, you know. But underneath that, it says related. Now I'm gonna be stuck on this word. But yeah, and then you can link like your video. So I like to do that, for example, if I'm like talking about something, how to make money online, right? And then I'll link like my DWA video. So that way when people see it, they'll click on the video or whatever, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all. We about to go inside. Sorry. I know the kids is like, Mom, I thought you said you were bringing us lunch. My phone don't do that disturb, so I know he gonna cuss me out. But y'all, thank y'all so much for, I don't know, like, again, I was not planning on here to be this long. Girl, I've been on here for an hour. Oh, okay. I literally just wanted to get on here and kind of just, you know, I guess say what's on my heart and just let y'all know, not that y'all care, but that y'all care. You know, that we going through a rebrand again. Whatever y'all need help with, again, like, please ask, leave comments. Baby, give me something to film, okay? What you need help with, girl? Because I'll be happy to help you. I definitely want to do more. It's not really my style. But I definitely want to do more sit-down videos to help y'all show y'all how to make money even without getting a course, because there definitely are ways. But I just think that the course way, it's gonna save you a lot of time and energy, because a lot of us just don't have time or the energy, right? But as always, y'all, thank y'all so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all. Yeah, we ain't gonna get live. So I will see my mentees a little bit later. And y'all, again, put God first, okay? I promise you it'll change everything. It will change everything, okay? Thank me later, okay? All right, girl. Is your email in your bio? You know what? I don't think it is. But my email, it's just my name, sis. Do you have Instagram? Do you have Instagram? Good seeing you. Good talking to you, Trinice, and stuff like that. I be trying to support my girl. You know what I'm saying? When you get on live. But my email is just my name, sis. Sierra Janae at Yahoo or at gmail.com. Either one works. If you have Instagram, I'll follow you on Instagram. And like I said, if you want a little bit more information, I do free 15-minute calls, because I know sometimes people just kind of need a little bit more understanding. I do have a lot of different videos on my channel explain more in detail kind of what I do and how I got started. So yeah, sis. Do you have one? I do have one, just not active on there. Oh, okay, that's fine. I was just saying, like, if you wanted to shoot me a message on there, because I'm a voice note you. I'm not about to write nothing out. Just letting you know. I hope you're okay with that. I get straight to the nitty gritty, okay? But yeah, if you want to ask a question or something like that on there, I'll be happy to help. Baby, I'm about to give me one of these nothing bun cakes too, but I had to go in here and give me an eyebrow pencil. Talk to you later, dear. Be safe out there. Okay, Natasha, I'll see you later, sis. Look, I like how you hold me accountable. You said we having class today, ain't we? Yes, ma'am. We are. Unless y'all want to cancel. Y'all know I love to cancel plans. That's my secret. Y'all, that's my what is it called? I forget the word, but that's like one of my favorite things to do. Not that I'm a bad person or anything, but I love, baby, a good cancel plan. Oh, oh my God, child, it's my fetish, okay? Or whatever the word is. Thank you so much for your time. I'm about to get out of here and finish my birthday. Ju, enjoy your birthday, mama. I hope, look, have you a good little time, okay, sis? I don't know if you, because Ju, you got kids, right, girl? Have you a good little time today, okay? And I'll talk to y'all later.